Early one morning the sun was shining, I was laying in bed, wondering if she'd changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. Never did like Mama's homemade dress, Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. I was standing on the side of the road with the rain falling on my shoes, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows I'd pay some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on a dock that night, with the green it was best. She turned around and looked at me as I was walking away. Heard her say over my soul, they'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue. I had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. Never did like it all that much, one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside Delacroix. All the while I wasn't alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working at a topless place, I stopped in for a beer. Just kept looking at the side of her face and the spotlight so clear. And later on, as the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing on the back of my chair, said, "Tell me, don't I know your name?" I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. Must admit, it felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoes, tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove, offered me a pipe. Thought she'd never say hello, she said, "You look like the silent type." Then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words rang true and glow like burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul, from me to you, tangled up in blue. I live with them on Montague Street, in the basement down the stairs. There's music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. He started in to deal with slaves, and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And when finally the bottom fell out and I became withdrawn, the only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on, like a bird that flew, tangled up in blue. So now I'm going back again, got to get to her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. Don't know how it all got started, don't know what they do with their lives. But me, I'm still on the road, headed for another joint. We always did feel the same, just saw it from a different point of view, tangled up in